Okay, so this video is intended to give you an idea of the possibilities of making money online or building and growing your own home-based online business. It's important for you to understand that all the results you're going to see, and I'm going to show you two of my online accounts. I've got about a half a dozen of them, but I don't think it's important to show you all of them. The point is not to brag or show off about how much money I make, but to just give you an idea of the real possibilities for making money on the internet using some real legitimate ways to do it. It's also important to understand that all the money you see that I'm generating on these accounts is done using completely free resources online. The reason for that is when I first started trying to build a home-based business online, I didn't have a whole lot of extra money to spend on various things, so I had to use as many free resources as I can find, and it simply from a cost standpoint, it makes sense just to keep following that trend because it works, as you'll see. All right, so what we're going to do on this account, we're going to look at hour of the day, and we're going to look at the last 90 days. It's the longest range I can look at on this particular account. And I purposely did this live on my accounts because there's so much out there misleading people. You see the infomercials where they talk about all the money that so and so is making using, blah 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 program. But if you pay attention to those infomercials, there's never really any real proof that anybody's made any money. You'll also see online people selling things that have screen captures that are really easy to manipulate and edit to show results that are not necessarily true. So I want to do this live so you can get a real truthful and live idea of what's going on. So this is the last 90 days on this account. If you'll notice over here on the left, this is my transactions by hour of the day, and if you can notice over the last 90 days there's not a single hour of the day where I don't have earnings coming in on this account. That's one of the beauties of the internet, is anything that you create is out there live 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, worldwide. So people all over the world that are looking for things online can find what you've got out there, and you've got a potential to make a little bit of money. So on this particular account, over the last 90 days, my gross income is $15,776.90. Of that earnings, I had $349.49 of refunds, which is normal when you're dealing with any type of transactions, retail or whatever it may be, that people will find that what they bought was not what they were looking for, or wasn't exactly, didn't live up to what they expected it to be, so they ask for a refund. It's no big deal. In my business, I don't deal with refunds. I don't deal with customer service emails, requests for refunds, phone calls. That's all handled by a third-party company who takes care of all that for me. So my net bring home over the last 90 days on this account is $15,393.51. So a little over $5,000 a month on this particular account. We're going to take a look at one other account that I have online, and what we'll do is we'll look at the same 90-day period so you can get a comparison on both accounts. So today is April 14th. We're going to look at the period from January 14th, 2009 to April 14th, 2009. And we'll go ahead and bring those results up. Over the same 90-day period on this account, my earnings are $8,219.70. So for a total on just those two accounts over a 90-day period, we're looking at on this account $8,219.70 plus $15,393.51 equals a total of $23,613 over the last 90 days. If we divide that by 3 to get our monthly average, $7,871 a month in bring home earnings. That's money that is deposited electronically directly into my bank account. Uh, on this particular account on a weekly basis, on the other account monthly basis. Depends on who you're working with, who you've partnered with. Some are weekly, some are bi-weekly, some are monthly. But if we times that out by 12 to get a annual average on these two accounts, my average annual income is $94,452. Now I have, like I said, four other smaller accounts that bring in smaller amounts, anywhere from $500 to $1,000 a month. Um, so in total, my average annual income is about $135,000 a year. And again, that's using completely free resources online that anyone has access to, that anyone has the ability to learn to use. It's important to understand that I have a background in operations and warehouse management, so I'm not an IT, technical, or web design guru kind of guy. I had to learn all this from scratch. My earnings certainly have not always been what they are. I started off very small. I was working a full-time job, so I started doing this in my spare time, whatever time I had to devote to it. You know, a half an hour a night, an hour a night, some more time on the weekends, and slowly kept working at it until I got to the point that I was able to actually leave my full-time job in operations management and make this my full-time business. So it's certainly something that's possible. Anyone can do it. Like I said, I don't have the background that allowed me to jump into this business and start generating large incomes. I had to learn as I go. It is a learning process. There are some tools out there that can help you. Um, so just wanted to give you an idea of the possibilities. Uh, it's certainly exciting. It's a growing field. Um, it's relatively new in the big picture of things. Um, it's a business segment that's really only been out there for about 6 years now. The possibilities are wide open. There are literally tens of thousands of opportunities in this business. So I hope this gives you a little idea, a little hope about the real possibilities. When you look at all the misleading information and scams going on out there, get rich quick overnight, make money on the internet without doing anything. I'm here to tell you right now, you're not going to make money on the internet without doing anything. It's simply not possible. You're not going to get rich quick overnight on the internet. It's simply not possible. But if you're the type of person who's willing to apply themselves, learn the techniques and methods that you need to learn to start generating a solid and consistent income online, then it's definitely something you can do. You're going to have to work at it, but you can. It is something you can do in your spare time. That's how I started in my spare time. So, um, there's some more information. You can check out my website, onlinemoneytruth.com. The URL's here at the bottom of the video. I've got a bunch more information there. I've got a free newsletter that I offer to anybody that also provides some more information. I do some pretty cool videos you can check out that'll help you along the way. But that's all I've got for right now. Take care.